That's what it's going to be in the second half. I don't know if that's going to continue in the second half. They're going to have to get the ball in the paint.
I think the first team that decides they want to play a little bit more defense might get the edge in the third quarter. Plus, the Nets bench came in, did very well.
Remember, it's the second night of back-to-backs. The Lakers are 5-0. We gave that stat in the pregame show. It's because of their defense. Maybe a different story tonight. They've shown us they can win a lot of different ways. Jack in the Box halftime report starts right after this. Hello again, alongside James Worthy and Candace Parker and Chris McGee. This is the Jack in the Box halftime report. Let's get you out to Brooklyn. Tap highlights. LeBron James just 45 points shy, passing Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list. Takes the court in Brooklyn against the Nets. First quarter, Lakers force a turnover. And LeBron's going coast to coast for the easy layup. Halfway through the first, big game. How's this from AD?
Well, you know, he's acrobatic. No one boxes out. A lot of players spectating. And he just comes through with the master jam.
Second quarter, Lakers down 2. Rajon Rondo draws a double team, drops it off for LeBron. Lakers go up 53-52. And then here's the Lakers on the break, Candace.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers really did a good job. This is back-to-back. Kuzma hit one on the previous play, and LeBron followed it up. They're shooting great from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBron. He sees Dwight. A little hesitation, perfect lob, 65-62 Lakers. And now we'll see it again, this time in transition. LeBron, a little look off and a lob and the finish for Dwight Howard. So Dwight Howard getting the start in place of JaVale McGee, who is sick and not playing tonight. And Dwight Howard has 12 points on 6 of 9. LeBron James leading the way with 17, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. More to come on the Jack in the Box halftime report. Lakers up 75-70. LeBron doing work. Spin, bucket.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Try new Tiny Tacos, 15 for $3 or get them loaded for $4. Delivered exclusively with Uber Eats.
Leading all-star vote getter for the 7th time, LeBron James. A 17-point first half. And the Lakers with a 75-70 lead in Brooklyn over the Nets. American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. So here's a question for you. How rare is it, guys, to see a half in which both teams scored 70 points? How rare you reckon that is?
Probably happened 5 times. I would say
5 times this season?
This in history.
5 times in history.
In history or season? Which one?
This season.
Season, I would say once. This is it.
15th.
This is the 6th time, and this is game number 667 of the season. No, he said 5 all time.
Oh, 5 all time.
I meant season.
No, you didn't.
Just like you meant Middleton should be on the
now I know how you looked in 6th grade.
Yeah.
No, teacher, I meant.
American Express teammates from this high-scoring first half. LeBron James leading the way for the Lakers with 17. And he's had some help with Dwight Howard with 12. Kuzma's got 13. Anthony Davis has got 8. This has kind of been a strange thing because the Lakers, number 5 defensive team, and Brooklyn ranked number 26 offensively, and they give up 70 in the first half.
You know what that's called, Ernie?
What?
Shaq knows what this is. It's the New York City Lights, right?
Well,
they've been in town 2 days.
They played last night. Brooklyn's playing way above their heads. And
come on, man. You don't. That's if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you give up 70 points in a half to the Brooklyn Nets, you're not focused and locked in defensively because they're a good team, but they're not a good team at times. But they have struggled. They struggle scoring at times. So how are you giving up 70 points?
What you see from the Lakers and how Brooklyn's trying to defend them?
Lakers are different, Shaq. I knew you was coming, Shaq.
No, I wasn't coming today.
It was coming.
No, not tonight.
I'm too sharp today, brother.
No, but, you know, what the Lakers, the thing is, keep LeBron out of the paint and eliminate paint baskets. But you can overcompensate when you're playing against the Lakers depending on who's the ball handler. So freeze it here. So if I realize it's Rajon Rondo, I'm going, paint touch is fine because I want him to shoot the jump shot. I'm not trying to help and be on the other side. You look at Dinwiddie, you look at Garrett, everyone's sucked in. No, that's Rondo. We don't have to suck in. So now all of a sudden, You go in, you get the pick and roll with Anthony Davis, and now he creates so much space, frees it, because now you got the shooter. This is what he does. You can't create that much attention for Rondo in there if you're the Brooklyn Nets, because Kuzma now is wide open. Again, who has the ball dictates when you have to cover the paint. Again, Kuzma has the ball here. Do I cover the paint? Freeze it here. No, I'm covering the perimeter. Kuzma got the ball. I want him to try to get a paint touch. So now he has the ball and he finds LeBron James. You don't pressure the ball. He steps up and knocks down a shot. It's all about identifying who has the basketball when you make your defensive decisions.
The Lakers 11 out of 18 from 3. Brooklyn's 10 for 21. He mentioned Kyle Kuzma. You show me Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, last year when Kyle was eluding a riot, he was averaging 19 points, and then LeBron, asked AD to come down. Now he's a third option, averaging 13 points. So the question is, can he be a star as a third option? And the answer is, of course he can, Buttercup.
Oh, Buttercup. Last week you were Cornelius?
No, I'm not calling you Buttercup. That's just my roll cue. Right here,
It's just my roll cue.
And then when you get the ability to step up, play. You ever heard of James Worthy? You ever heard of Big Shot Bob? We don't need you to put the ball and try to score 19 points. We need you to be a great role player. And he can do that. I don't know if he's auditioning, if the Lakers are auditioning him to be traded, but right now he's playing good basketball as that third option. And I think he can be a star.
Never traded.
Remember when when Anthony Davis was out, Kuzma averaged 20.
That's why you don't trade him.
Yeah.
Because there is a possibility that LeBron could get hurt or he get hurt, and you don't have anybody else on there that could put the ball in the basket.
Well, I don't know about all that. Because if one of those guys is hurt, the Lakers not going to be a contender.
No, to hold you down like he held
till they come back.
Till they come
Is
back.
he a good third option?
Yes or no?
No.
Why not?
He's not a good third option?
He's not.
Who would be a good third option?
He could hit the open shot, he could
Brandon Ingram.
slash, he could rebound.
No. Well, the question is, does he do enough other things when he don't get the ball? The reason he's a good player, don't get me wrong. The reason he's going to go up, he averaged those 20s when AD was out. The question is, when AD is there, does he do another stuff on the other side of the ball to be a valuable asset? Will he accept his role? Because when you play with a guy like LeBron, and Anthony Davis, you're not going to get a lot of touches.
No, that's not true. LeBron is a pass first.
No, but he's not going to average 20. He's averaging what he's averaging now. That's what he. But I'm saying he averaged 20 when LeBron wasn't there. Is he going to be content averaging 13? And is he going to play?
What if he's content then? Let's say he says, "Yeah,
he's content." Yes.
Then he's a good third option.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Thank
all.
you. That's all we want to know. What the hell are you talking about?
75-70, the halftime score.
You all right today, man?
No, he's mad at
Wait,
the world.
I'm not mad at the world. Why can't I
No,
just? We
you
can't have a
are touchy.
conversation.
You all right?
What if I just? Hey,
I told you you're so
Hey, what?
now. You just looking for war.
I'm like Billy Jack. I'm gonna put my left foot on the right side of your face.
Billy Jack.
I love Billy Jack.
What'd you say, Chuck? My left?
I'm gonna put my left foot. He told the sheriff that he kicked him in the face. Remember that? I love Billy Jack.
You're watching the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, official card of the NBA.
Sure, that's all I'm saying.
I would say this. Would you say James Harden is having the same year he had last year? No. He was more dominant last year.
I don't know about that. James Harden is he's.
But you can't say because he's not as good last year, I'm not putting him on at 37.
James Harden
he should be averaging 40.
James Harden leading the league in scoring.
So if he averages 35 next year, you're not going to put him on the list?
But James Harden, the Joker, listen, it's nothing personal.
You hold him against himself.
He has not been
Sure, Kenny.
Joker has not been consistent
Can't go down.
this year.
I'm only holding him against the guys he's playing against. And against the guys he's playing against, he's got his team 30-14. Yes, could he have played better than he did last year? No, he's not. But is he better than all of those other guys that I'm looking at going down?
You just said he wasn't better than Ingram.
Yeah, but I said Ingram would be on for Paul George.
Listen, based on the rules, he has to be there, but he's not playing like an all-star. I agree with you.
There you go. Okay.
By the way, you and I have the exact same reserves in the West, which can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, listen, Ernie.
Ernie, we're always right, me and you.
Listen, Ernie. When I look at this list,
But you still have to play by the rules.
Ernie, I'm not putting a guy on there just because he's tall or short. That's what it comes down to: a guard or a forward.
I don't like the rules the way
I got to put a big guy on there. Like, if a big guy ain't playing like an all-star, I'm not.
Or guard's not playing like
Thank you.
Yeah, it shouldn't make it either. Because especially when y'all putting Jimmy Butler in the front court.
Thank you.
putting
Why
guys
Jimmy Butler in the front court
Y'all
anyway?
doing that, then it just throws the whole thing off anyway.
Jimmy Butler
Whatever
has
happened
never
to guard,
played front
guards,
court his
forward,
whole
forward,
life.
Look, there's nobody,
Oh, I
there's no
know.
such
Yeah,
thing as that no more. So you should just pick the best 12 players.
Why is Jimmy not listed as a guard?
Yes.
Asked Rudy Gobert.
That's what I'm asking.
Hey, Rudy Gobert.
100%
Let me
right.
tell you something. Rudy and Jimmy Butler, if y'all don't go to the All-Star game, I'm not going.